But when it was clear that the purpose of a meeting was not to discuss substantive issues for the future, but rather to grandstand and relitigate issues of the past, it wasn't appropriate. But furthermore,
the Elgin Marbles, also known as the Parthenon Sculptures, have been at the centre of a new political storm this week. On Tuesday, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak cancelled a meeting with his Greek counterpart, Kyriakos Mitsotakis, after the Greek leader said the marbles should be returned to Athens during an interview with the BBC. But how has a collection of 2,500-year-old artefacts caused such a serious diplomatic row? The Elgin Marbles are a collection of sculptures now displayed in a permanent exhibition at the British Museum. They were removed from their original location on the Parthenon and other structures in the Acropolis in Athens by Thomas Bruce, the 7th Earl of Elgin, in the early 1800s. Bruce claimed he had permission to remove the sculptures from the Ottoman Empire, which then ruled Greece, but that claim has been repeatedly contested. They were later sold to the UK government, who placed them in the trusteeship of the British Museum. Ever since Greece gained its independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1832, calls to return the marbles to Athens have grown, with the Greek government even building a special museum near the Acropolis that would house the artefacts, should Britain agree to send them back. But the British government maintains that the marbles belong in the British Museum, and Rishi Sunak was apparently so irritated by the Greek Prime Minister's comments about their return that he cancelled a face-to-face meeting with him at the last minute. Mitsotakis was reportedly baffled and annoyed by the decision, and thought it was a waste of a valuable opportunity to discuss cooperation on issues such as Ukraine, Gaza, the climate crisis, and migration. A spokesperson for the Greek leader also accused Mr. Sunak of playing politics with the marbles, attempting to appeal to his Conservative Party base by taking such a hard line on the issue. But Rishi Sunak hit back in Prime Minister's questions, accusing Mr. Mitsotakis of grandstanding and breaking an agreement.
It was clear that the purpose of a meeting was not to discuss substantive issues for the future, but rather to grandstand and relitigate issues of the past. It wasn't appropriate. But furthermore, when specific commitments and specific assurances on that topic were made to this country and then were broken, it may seem alien to him, but my view is when people make commitments, they should keep them.
The government has also reiterated that the British Museum is not lawfully permitted to permanently return the marbles, as it is bound by the British Museum Act, which prohibits the museum giving away artefacts. Despite this, the British Museum's Chair of Trustees, former Chancellor George Osborne, has previously said he was working towards loaning the sculptures to Greece. While this move may see the marbles displayed in Athens for the first time in over 200 years, with both Rishi Sunak and opposition leader Keir Starmer indicating they would be unwilling to change the British Museum Act in the future, it seems there is little political appetite in the UK to see the sculptures permanently returned.